Okay, so this was a really big week for me. Today is May 15th, 2016. And so what happened today that was so big? Well, I got my unemployment hearing on Tuesday, and I got my letter shortly thereafter, and it looks like they decided not to give me the unemployment benefit. I feel like I didn't present my case very well, but that's kind of on me and not on anyone else. So I'll just keep in mind that I don't really keep a cool head very well when under pressure and under scrutiny like that. So I'll have a lawyer help me present my case if I ever have something like that come up again. But that is what it is, and I'm kind of tired of pursuing unemployment at this point. I've been at it for almost 5 months, and it's kind of a big disruption to my life in general. I mean, it's almost getting in the way of finding work because I'm spending all of my energy trying to meet the requirements, and I'm not really being able to take the time to just look and make sure I'm applying to reasonably good jobs. So I'm gonna try pursuing more work. Of course, I'll still be applying, but that's done. I also, on Monday, my monitor started dying, and it didn't want to turn on. So after several days of it being kind of finicky and not wanting to turn on, of course I went down to stay with my mother and do my work, but when I came back, I decided, you know what, I'm just going to get a new monitor. We were looking at getting me one when I was down at my mother's. She offered to buy me one, but we weren't able to find one. I went to Staples. I went into Staples and I found a monitor. I said, this is the monitor that I want to buy. And they said, oh, we don't have that one in stock. You'll have to order it online. Well, the whole reason I went into the store was because I wanted to have the monitor today. So, anyway, the following day I went out to Best Buy. Yeah, Staples gave us terrible service. My mother was there to buy a chair, and she sat in all of the chairs, every single one of them, and she found one that she liked, and she said, okay, I need someone to help. We went to a manager. He said he had paged somebody to the area, and she sat and she sat, and after about 10 or 15 minutes, she decided the chair she was sitting in was not as comfortable as she thought it was at first, so we ended up leaving with nothing at all. So that Staples lost about $200 in sales because they didn't have what we wanted and didn't have staff when and where they needed them to be. But that's done for now. And then I did have Brielle Fancy Pants come visit me some this weekend. Yeah, she was passing through town on her way to visit some family somewhere else. So she stopped here, or stopped in the area, and we got to hang out a little bit. We went to something outdoors. I don't know exactly what it was, except that I got sunburnt doing it. Sunburned. Don't know if you can see how red that is. I meant to buy aloe and then I forgot. But I did get to have some fun with her, and we had a reasonably good time, although about halfway through her visit she started feeling kind of sick and ill, so we ended up kind of cutting our fun time a little bit short. But there's not a whole lot to do around here, at least I didn't think so. Amy disagrees. But that's life, and so those are the major things that happened. I'm also trying to figure out, now that I have a difference in my scheduling and planning, what I'm going to do with my time. Of course, I'm still pursuing work. I have the testing job that I think could be working out for me. So I'm still trying to figure out how to get that done. I think I understand what I need to do, but I'm going to work on it basically when I finish this video. I'm also trying to catch up on my vlogging. I only want to update 2 or 3 videos a week because I don't want to just dump all of these videos online and then have nobody at all watch them. So I'll have some friends catching up in reasonable amounts of time. And I'm also trying to get some practice on the different things I'm doing in. I'm building another windmill prototype. I need to do some more measurements on the one or ones that I have. And I also was talking about seeking funding, and it seems there's a number of different charitable groups that I can apply for grants and kind of tell about my work, because I talked a little bit about it, mostly in scope and kind of the goal, and somebody said that there's a specific charitable foundation that would probably be very interested in the work I'm doing and in seeing it reach fruition. So I'm going to look at them, and other than that, I guess that's mostly everything, just kind of trying to get my life back on track. There is a writing that I want to start doing fairly regularly, because I really want to get my writing skills kind of brought up. I know that I usually write fairly well, but I want to write extremely well, so I'm going to start trying to practice my writing. I was going to do that like twice a week, but that hasn't worked out yet. We'll see if I get anything worth sharing. But that's basically where I am this week, and I don't have any real plans for this coming weekend. The weekend after that is Animazement, so we'll just figure out where things are and figure out just what life is doing, because right now everything is changing again.